Take these off so I can see. Makes no sense, right? Where's the camera? Here? No. Here. There's the camera. Looking to the camera. How y'all doing?
So light. Look at it. Can you see it, babe?
What? See what? I can't see over there.
You can't see that?
On your shoulders. What's up with it? It's good?
Jeffrey Harris is first.
What's up, Jeffrey Harris? I like that skull. Yeah. How y'all doing, man? It's Wednesday night. Manuel, what's up? Left Lane Outlaw. Man, it'd be like hot. David Fuentes. How you doing there? Good old boy, 931. Kyle Pitts. Hi. Yeah, here we are. Wednesday Night Live.
Jeff says it's been a while.
Yeah.
Hi, Lakewater. Hi, Troy and TJ.
What's up, folks? Debo.
Hey, Debo. We didn't make it to Tijuana, but, you know, we could have.
Tijuana?
Remember I told you Debo said, from PV to Tijuana, have some margaritas.
Bruce, what's up?
CY from Australia said you're a legend, love from Australia.
Oh, wow. Much love back to Australia, straight up. Thank you.
That's
right, good old boy.
Train. Word.
Word. Peanut butter jelly time.
Aw, he won a giveaway for Splinter, and Splinter shot him a hammer down hard attention shirt.
Oh, he did?
That's awesome. Yay, that's
Cool.
so cool.
That is bitchin'.
Mitch, it's Loon Tune, his old sad daddy, changed his name, gave himself an artist name, and put some as the sketch cards on our channel. Oh, I want to see those.
Yeah, we'd like to see him. I got shit in my eyes. Been doing a little work.
Mitch has been a working fool.
A little bit. A little bit. I'm working on a pattern for a guy's leg. I got a couple guys who want their legs done.
Roscoe Heat said, "I looking good, Smiley."
Thank you. This is
Hot
a
Rod.
shed.
Mitch will see you on Saturday.
Yeah, we'll see you Saturday, brother. I want you to know I'm missing the Tahoe shit show to come over there and see you guys and participate. I got my phone in my drawer. Look at this.
Hi, JoJo AZ.
Look at that tube of paint. I bought this in San Quentin. It got shipped home when I got in trouble. A little drawer of these, a few colors.
Say hi to John McHugh.
Hey, what's up, John? How you doing? Happy Wednesday.
Say hi to Miss Debbie.
Yeah. It's Debbie. What's happening?
Hi, Sean O'Loughlin. Hey, Debbie. We got your message. I'm sorry. We've just been a little crazy. And I'll send you the info for your shirt.
Sean, Sydney, what's up? Lance, what's happening?
Hi, Lance G. What's going on?
Yeah. It's going to be a good show. We're looking forward to meeting you. You know, my father-in-law might come. I don't know. Is that all right? He's got a, what year is that? Like a 1953 or 55 Land Rover. Fully restored.
I'm good, Sean. How are you?
Prayers, JoJo. Thank you.
Hi, Lakira. How's it going?
What's up, Akira? CG, what's up?
Said definitely bring him. You know, that might be a good thing because I wasn't gonna go, but maybe because I have a previous commitment I made. But I'm gonna leave there early. Maybe me and Rick could go down to Modesto.
Yeah, Left Lane Outlaw said he's sweating just watching us in the shed.
Yeah,
we need a mini split system in here to cool this
window.
place down. It needs a mini split too. You know? They'll cool it off. One of them cheap ones.
I asked Mitch, do you have vents? He said, yeah, there's vents.
Yeah. There is. That vents it out.
Okay, yeah. If you didn't have ventil, you know what I'm saying.
But air flows through insulation,
Okay.
if I'm not mistaken. Crazy busy. What's up, Sean?
You got a booth spot right behind us, front row, to see all the badass rides.
All right, cool. We got to get a 10 by 10 pop-up. I might go down to Harbor Freight and get one. Huh? What? We need to get us a pop-up.
Hey babe, sorry,
Yeah.
but you gotta
Oh, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe if you haven't already.
and to
Yeah.
our members, thank you
Yeah.
so much for sticking with us. And
Yeah.
we are gonna try on Wednesdays because it was really hard for us to do Saturdays. That we'll always try to do members live after our live right here.
Yeah. The shed will transform in time. That's right. I got a 3x3 window right here, but it doesn't open or close. Both the windows are, I got them at Habitat, so on a budget. She thinks I should take them out and redo it. So
I just thought one thing. You need a window. There's no ventilation here at all, babe.
yeah. Yeah, I might have to get a new window. We'll see. That's right. Loon Tune.
Williams, hot rides are busier than the three-legged cat coming up shit this week.
You what? Above the door, there's a loft, so that's kind of out of the question. But I could put a new window in. I have to go to Habitat and see if they have any that open and close. I'm not above using stuff that's used. You know what I mean? It's all good.
You could put a vent in above the door ish.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. That's how I'm used to seeing them.
I don't know if there's enough room, but we'll figure it out. We'll get it done. But
We've got almost 30 people on.
it would be cool to have a mini split. It's a mini split heat pump that put out cool air in the summer and warm air in the winter. That's the old Florida AC.
Frank Perry wants to know what amino acids did you use inside? Trying to learn what's one and how to take them.
I used ornithine and I used arginine, but when you use arginine, you have to use lysine with it because arginine will give you cold sores, from what I hear, and lysine will prevent you from ever getting a cold sore or anything like that. Lysine, but I mostly use ornithine. I took bee pollen, coenzyme Q10. I ate a lot, and I took MLO protein. And I never used that new stuff they have. I forgot what it's called. These guys are taking it like crazy, but mostly ornithine was the amino acid I took. Then I would get a multi one. Then you could use branch chain amino acids. I'm glad you like that, Bruce.
Okay, so we're just about to talk about that. So, hot rods that I got in on the raffle. I need one of Mitch's OG paintings in my garage. If everyone has got in yet, get over to Mitch's PayPal at $25 to win. Also, half goes to the Calder fire victims. So, we actually want to send a special little thank you to people who have entered the raffle, and we've gotten donations. So, I said we're going to give an update. So, we're almost halfway sold out of tickets. We're about what? How many did we sell? 21?
Yeah, about 21 or something.
So
but some people bought more than one ticket.
Yeah.
So we just want to give a shout out for buying tickets for the raffle of Lance G, Mark V, that's Tashanka, Jason Goldberg, Corey Layton, Juan Rocha, Left Lane Outlaw, Chuck 67, Jimmy Nolan, Guadalupe Salazar, Debbie Jordan Whack. She got a ticket for what, and Jimmy Nolan. And I also want to give a shout out for people who donated. Mona and Mark both donated. Washanka.
Easiest way, you guys, is $sign Cash App is the easiest way.
Yeah.
But we're getting there. So thank you guys, everybody who donated, who made donations, and bought raffle tickets.
So about half the tickets are gone. But those are the folks that bought them. And we just wanted to give you guys a shout out. And what's up, Big Mick? Hey, homeboy. So what's up, homeboy and boss lady? We did see Mick last Saturday. And this is a painting, just so you know, it's up for raffle. This is original painting. It's not a print. I do have prints of this. But that's trying to avoid the glare.
You want to show the back of it, baby?
Yeah, and then here's the back. So when I finish a painting, I always sign it and write stuff on it. And this is canvas mounted on it's actually a drop cloth from the paint shop that I used to cut into pieces, and then I mounted it on a piece of masonite from the carpenter shop. So there you go. You see it? Let's see. There we go. Original painting. That's the last motorcycle painting I have. Salvador, what's up? That I did in prison of motorcycles. So the other ones I sold, and that's the last one. Although we will be getting prints done and mounted on hardboard just like that. But right now, that's the last one. As far as, and we're going to auction it off. We're going to give half the money to fire victims.
Brian Forster said, hey.
Hey, what's up now?
I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
You're going to have to man the fort.
I got to man the fort. Yeah, the shed's cool, but it does get hot. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to fix that before it gets, I don't know. I guess I could put a new window in that opens with a screen. When I first got the windows, I was just thinking about windows. I wasn't thinking about ventilation, you know. Caps lock was on, LOL. Nah, Jojo, I'm auctioning it off for good cause. 82 degrees for a high over there in Modesto. All right. Brendan Murphy, I got my back up lame shirt in the mail. Love it. Cool. Yeah, I'm in the shed now, Salvador. Yeah, we're going to give half the money to the fire victims, bro. And, you know, I got prints. If I need prints, you know, it's all good. That's cool, Connor. Hanging with your dad. Yeah. It's that vents in the roof that blow in the wind. You know, but the way the roof is, it's already roofed, so I'd have to re-roof it. And there's a gap, and I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I definitely got to get some air in here because it gets very hot. And, you know, I don't mind. Take a break, dig 3 inches of soil, then run a 2-inch pitch for underground plumbing. I'm doing it hard. That's right, man. Plumbing ain't no joke. Trust me, I know. I replumbed this house we're living in now. There's a leak, a sewer leak underneath. Where the sewer goes into the septic tank, there's a leak, so I'm going to have to crawl up under there and fix that. I did draw on tone tan paper. Yep. I used to use Ingress paper that comes in different shades. It's pretty cool. Gives you a different effect, you know. Once this auction's done with that, maybe we can auction this piece off. It's a little beat up. It's got a little beat up spot right there by the handlebar. You can see. But this is from 1982. And this thing's old. Maybe we can auction this off next, and then Sharp's gonna send us a drawing to auction off. Yeah, that window in the back does remind me of the windows like in New Folsom and all that stuff. Yeah, how you doing, Roger? What's up, brother? That's, you know, lets in a little light, you know, lets me look out and see what's going on. Kind of reminds me of the new prisons, you know, Corcoran, all that stuff. What size of window that you need? 36 by 36, if I'm not mistaken. It's 3 feet by 3 feet. Yeah. This one's cool, but it doesn't open. I think if we had an open window, I could run I don't really want to run a swamp cooler in here because it'll put moisture in the air and, you know, have art supplies in here, paper, all that stuff, so. Yeah, I know how to install it. I installed these windows. You know, I just got to take that one out. What's up, Uncle Mitch? This is Kenny from Cleveland. pretty good with pencil. Can't paint for shit. How long did it? Like a piece you did on a video take to finish. Beautiful work. Oh, that Native American piece I did. Kona Classic is good. Tell me at end of each dorm. What's that? That Native American piece that I did, 2 moons, I really can't. Our Cash App is $ hard intentions. There it is. Whack Deuce, what's up? Hard intentions, baby. White powder, Holmes. Yeah. If you want a ticket for the raffle, get in on it. That's the way to do it. And some guys bought more than 1 ticket, so they have a pretty good shot at it. Regardless of who wins, you know that half the money's going to a good cause. There are people that lost their homes here that don't have fire insurance. $25 for a ticket. We got 50 slots. The raffle tickets are $25 at the spot. So, whack. That's going in. Large Willie Booger, what's up? Jay Robinson, what's happening? Yeah. Man, it's still kind of hot, but I think winter's on the way. I'm glad this thing's buttoned up. Nice. I did seal up that window on the outside and trimmed it up. The other window is, I just started working on the trim. So I could take it out and put a new one in, I suppose. Oh, what's up, Large Willie Booger? I'm just kicking it, you know. I'm kind of sad. I did a little video today because I texted a friend of mine. I can put a hamburger in your spaghetti, bro. I put Italian sausage myself. I got a text from a friend of mine down in Los Angeles. I did a couple terms with him. And, bottom line, he's my age, maybe a year older or 2. I don't know. I didn't realize that window. That's cool. I bought that window at Habitat for Humanity. Wow, 105. I'd be roasting in here if it was 105. So this guy told me he's depressed. He lives in Los Angeles. He said, man, this city's killing me. With the COVID, the lockdown, everything's expensive. Life's shitty, all this other stuff. He's got issues. And then he's like, told me, he's been smoking that shit. So, all right, Whack. So he's been smoking the speed. So that leads to depression. He's prone to, mental issues anyway. And so I'm just kind of sad to hear it. And I said, hey, bro, you got to watch out for that fentanyl. They put it in there to keep you hooked, He's like, I probably need to go to rehab. And so I told him about I've been out almost 4 years. Wesker's death. Almost 4 years, 29th be 4 years. Yeah, so, so he tells me he's been smoking the speed, and I'm just like, fuck, dude. Nothing good can come from that, you know what I mean? Then he tells me every night somebody dies in MacArthur Park for overdosing on fentanyl. Every day, every night, they find guys dead overdosing from fentanyl. And so, and then, I read the text, and I was out here working on a drawing, and I get a phone call from a guy who watches the channel, and he wanted to ask me about addiction and drugs and how'd you do it and how'd you kick this and that. And I'm like, wow, So I did a video about it, it kind of inspired me to get out my ass and go do a video about it. So I hope you like that. We're going to get that posted soon. So German food for the first time yesterday. Pork schnitzel, cordon bleu. I have had schnitzel here. They got a German restaurant up there. I don't know what cordon bleu is. I have had schnitzel. And I'm like, wiener schnitzel. I thought that'd be like a hot dog or something. You know, it was pretty good. They got a restaurant up the hill. It serves German cuisine. It's up in Camino. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so what's going on out there in the world, man? Yeah, so I did that video about addiction and what's your life worth, basically. And, you know, it's just kind of depressing to hear, for me, to hear guys that I know that are still fucking using dope after all the shit we've been through, you know? No buns, no tortillas. That's right. Yeah, so it's depressing, man. I really don't like hearing about that shit, but it's a fact of life, and you know, it's just the way it is, man. So I did a video about it, and you know, it's I've seen a lot of that shit when I was working, and I didn't dig it, so. That white powder's no joke, folks. Stay the fuck off it. Kayleese, what's up? Yeah, you know, I just been working on little tattoo patterns, you know. Let's see. Oh, I got some paper here. Big giant piece of paper. Look at that. I knew it would come in handy. Yeah, I ordered this shit in San Quentin. It got shipped home when I see the, you know, a little. Working on the leg piece. That's for a leg. You know, I'm redrawing it actually. I did it a little too big originally, so I had to redo it. That's the outline. Magic mushrooms, you can kick meth or heroin. I heard if you take magic mushrooms, you can kick meth or heroin. You know what? They got guys in South America. I don't know where the original went. They got guys in South. They go down to South America to see the shamans, whatever. Over 5 years too, big man. That's right. And like guys with PTSD, they've gone down there and they take some kind of a hallucinogenic drug. It's a herb or something, and yeah. I get shamans all over the place, but then Native Americans down in Central South America, they take a hallucinogenic and they, you know, they go on a trip, man, and it's 19 years sober. I'm proud of myself. You should be proud, Graveyard Grandpa. You should be proud of yourself, bro. 19 years ain't no joke. What's up, PJ? Ayahuasca or ayahuasca or something like that. Yeah, that's it. I saw it on TV when I was in the pen, you know, and it helps these guys, man. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Ryan. Not DMT. But, you know, they go down there with the guidance of the shaman and the guys from the tribe or whatever, and they take that, and, you know, they hallucinate and whatever, but, yeah, it helps them out a lot. A lot of dudes in the high family understand addiction and recovery. Shout out to all the deviated septums. That's right. Roger Griggs, what's up? My dad's name is David, and he says, what's up? What's up, David? Kratom? No, not Kratom. Yeah, hats off to anybody that kicks the habit, man. What's up, Big Will? You know, addiction ain't no joke, man. That new speed is way different. Fentanyl and everything sad in one cabin. I said, yep. They put fentanyl in everything, just enough to get you hooked. But, you know, if you've been hooked on some kind of dope and you can kick it, CBD's not too bad. Valerian and passion flower, so I could take those. Valerian root is for sleeping, I think, you know? Yeah. It's pretty good shit. But, you know, if you've been hooked on anything, if you've used something to abuse, and you're clean and sober now, hats off to you. I believe Cali prisons have some of the best tattoo artists in the world. Such a shame. I don't understand. You know, California prisons used to have some really good tattoo artists. What's up, George Caius? But nowadays, I don't know if that's true, because they don't really have art programs, hobby, where guys can buy shit and practice their art and transfer it over to tattooing and vice versa. Prisons have changed quite a bit. Robert Contreras, 16 years clean. Back in the 80s and 90s, maybe, yeah. Yeah, you know, so tattoo artists in California prison, it's changed quite a bit, you know. What's up, Willie G? You know, guys have to make their own ink now. You can't get the right kind of motors. You can't get the equipment, you know, finding a good fat guitar string. I used to use guitar strings off bass guitars because they were fatter and stiffer. They give me a nice solid punch into the skin, you know. You know, now a lot of guys use these little tiny pancake motors and shit. I like a nice strong motor, you know. Water pressure run machines. No, I haven't. What's up, Mitch? And Jason, what's up? Yeah, we do. Jason, let's see. The Jason we got is Jason Goldberg. Yep, we got that. That's on the Raffle. You know, I even used a windshield wiper motor of a car one time. A little tiny motor. It was, you know, and everyone's like, that's a gigantic motor. You know. But I used to get bass guitar strings. It's hard to find all that stuff now because they limit, you know, what you can have, and it's just hard to find the right equipment, you know. It kind of sucks. But that's life. Guys make do with what they got, you know. Yeah, a lot of guys use the spring inside of a lighter. To me, it just wasn't stiff enough, you know. Water pressure from the sink. I don't know how they would do that, you know. Willie G, 14 years clean off the crystal. That's pretty damn good. What you got going on, babe? So you think if I had an open window there, it would help? Huh? Okay. Yeah, you know, prison, man, you make do with what you get. When I went to youth authority, guys were hand plucking, and I remember watching this guy hand pluck his stomach. This guy also from Norwalk. I think he was from Norwalk. I was like, man, that dude's tattooing his stomach by hand. That's, you know, that was pretty cool. And he was sleeved down, tattooed down. All hand plucking, you know. Grizzly, I'll have to check that out. Jake, what's up? Yeah, being clean's no joke, folks, and life gets better, trust me. The longer you're clean, the lot better life gets, you know. I mean, look where I'm at. Look what life's dealt me, you know. I do addiction spending as much time with families. Yep.
Did you say hi to Will?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course so. I did. Will's right up here with us, you know. Yeah, you know, I had my fair share of partying. You know, I spoke about it in this video, man. The bottom line, what's your life worth? It's a better life without it, for sure. Everyone in the path of recovery, keep up the good fight. That's right. 11 months and 20 days. PJ, stay down. Yeah, you know, and especially for guys who do life terms, you know, you get out of prison and use. To me, I don't get that. I really don't get that.
We got this.
It's a damn shame. What's that, babe?
We got this. I'm just here so you can see it.
Only gotta look at the screen here. So.
I know, but you can look everywhere too.
Okay. Yeah, look at that. Looks pretty good on there. It's delayed. Josh Lovelace. 10 years. That's pretty damn good, folks.
Especially if you can't see when we have things.
I got a computer out here on Wi-Fi. Blows my mind.
When you're done and you're ready to go on members only,
Yeah, we'll do it on there. All right.
Just text me when you're ready.
Okay.
I gotta go do my other job, guys.
Yeah, she got another job. I got a computer out here. It blows my mind because the Wi-Fi's in the house and it's hooked up to the computer here. What's up, AZ Gunslinger? How you doing? Happy Wednesday, Oak Poacher. Yeah. Yeah, it blows my mind. Technology just blows my mind. It really does.
Joshua, thank you for the Cash App.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. We got 62 folks on there, so I shouted out all the folks that bought a ticket for the raffle for the painting. If you missed it, we are still raffling this off. We still have some spots. Original painting, last motorcycle painting I did when I was in prison. We're giving half the money to charity for fire victims. So it's not a new computer, Zach, but it works. Yeah, me and computers. I could probably break it. I don't know. It's a HP laptop, you know. From what I hear, it's just like running the mill. And now she's got it right here. And I keep staring at it, you know. The Raffle. Yeah. Get yourself a ticket, brother. And it's 4-day week. Tomorrow's my Friday. Gotta get ready for the show. I'll take these 4-day weeks. That's right, brother. 4-day week, you know. Well, I fixed our swamp cooler yesterday. I had to run a new line. I had to put in a new pump. You know, we had a guy come out here. I knew in prison as an electrician. He rewired our whole house. We used to only have 4 circuits in the house, and it was always blowing it and all that because it used to be a mobile home, actually. And now we have 16 circuits. So when he rewired the pump and the squirrel cage and the swamp cooler, every time I turned on the pump, it would blow a circuit. And my father-in-law and everybody's like, oh, he must have done something wrong, you know. So a year later or more, you know, after $350 electricity bills, you can buy a ticket at dollars at our Cash App. It's $ hard intentions, I think. There's already $13 left in them. I can't say what I'm doing. All right. Yeah. So anyway, I went and put a new pump in. It works fine. So I do like low riders. They're pretty cool. Yeah. So I had to replumb it, put a new motor, and man, it's working good. Swamp coolers do work. I just don't want to put one out here because it might, you know, put too much moisture in there. No damn way I'd ever want to drink again for no matter how hard life gets. That's right, Graveyard Grandpa. What's up, Big Fred Rothschild? Turtle, what's up, brother? Jason, you should ask Adrian to explain how to get a ticket. She's inside. Cash App us at what the hell? That computer's acting stupid. Good thing it's so expensive. I can just get my new PC. I think it could go to our PayPal. Also, we have a Hard Intentions PayPal, I think, and $25 and let us know it's for the raffle. But the Cash App is the way to go. Pesos, good thing it will pay for itself in a few months. That's right, bro. It's acting funny there. It's cool now. So David Fuentes thinking. Let's see. I'm trying to read some of the comments. Yeah. So I don't think she's watching in the house because she has to go and work. Oh yeah, Ryan's better and he's back working. You know, as long as they're still kind of messed up from that COVID. But you know, he still has an oxygen tank, but he carries with him when he needs air. You know, when the fires were burning, the smoke was here, it was killing him. You know, because he got out of the hospital after COVID while the fires were burning. So he's better and he's alive. That's the main thing for me is he's alive. You know, comfortable. I like Lincolns. Oh, you like Lincolns? That's right. Ryan likes Lincoln. John Doe is good. Yeah, Lincolns are cool. Logan O'Brien, thanks for that $10, brother. Thank you. That's awesome. Adrian's doing work from work. She gets off work, comes home, and finishes working here. So, I mean, that's the kind of job she's got. She's dedicated to her work. And then she also goes in there and does work for the Hard Intentions. So you know the Singing Devil shirts are on the way. We'll show them to you. We ordered them, so we'll show them to you as soon as they get here. Uh, you know, put myself out there before we get the product. We did that one time, and the shirts didn't come in for quite a long time. It's kind of pissed me off, so I don't want to do that again. I'm still organizing this shed, but it's gonna get there. I love this big toolbox I got. The phone's sitting on my toolbox. It's a Husky. But you can bet this shed's going to be used. Hot, cold, I don't care. It's going to get used. I don't care how hot it gets, how cold it is. I'll be out here in the shed drawing and painting and tattooing. You know? She's a keeper, bro. That's why we're together. I don't know what she sees in me, but she's a fantastic person. Has kept me where I'm at now. Doing a tour of the shed. I did do a tour of the shed. I hope it takes off, Hot Rod. You guys want to see the shed? All right, here we go. Real quick. Look at that. See that? That sign up there? The clock, the door's open. See, that's the window I got to replace. You know? And then up there's a shelf. There's the shirts. That's our inventory right there of all our shirts. Oh, there's a couple tubs down there. Look at I got the paint, the tattoo needles, paint. You know, I'm not playing. You know what I mean? Tattoo shit. More paint. Thank you, Juan. That one's empty. More tattoo shit down there. And we got art supplies, you know, art shit. There's a shit, and then up there's a loft up there as well on the other end. You know, got some lights. That light up there, it's a motion sensor light. So when I walk in, it kicks on. It's pretty cool. Now I got to reposition the phone. Yeah, there we go. It's 95667. Yeah. Yeah, the front door I got from some people from our church. They redid their entryway, if you look at that. And they gave us the whole entryway, so I got both sides. I got a window on each side. And then the front door, you know. It's pretty cool. You know, I repurposed it. Yeah. I love it too, Salvador. You know. It's the shit. What's up, Jan? It's the shit. It's going to be where I hang out and work, you know. I want to start tattooing out here. The guys I'm going to tattoo on, you know, they're kind of busy. Plus, we got Street Vibrations coming up. So after that, I'm going to be dedicated to just working out here, you know. Tattooing, painting, drawing, all that. We also have a painting lined up I got to do, and I got some logos to do. So I'm going to be busy now that I got a spot to do it, dedicated. I'm going to get on it, you know. I just hope that it pays off, you know, because I was really thinking about getting a part-time job. Newsom won the recall. Well, that's kind of amazing, you know. But considering a lot of people in his own party don't want him there. That's right. Let's see. Mitch, in your opinion, what's the decade was the most dangerous in California prisons? I would say the 80s for me. The early 80s was the most dangerous time in California prison. No, I don't do Grubhub. I do DoorDash. They don't have Grubhub where I'm at. I do DoorDash, so. You know, I get a couple $100. Most I ever made off DoorDash was $500 in a week. But I do Average 150, 250 bucks. You know, it gives me money for gas and, stuff I need for the shed. It's all good, Lakira. Yeah. Yeah. The recall didn't surprise me. Just another day in California. That's right. You know, I really didn't expect him to be kicked out. I was kind of hoping, but life is what it is, right? If people don't like what's going on, no, they need to raise hell about it. And I sent you a small box. It should hit soon. It's art. Cool. When it gets here, we'll show it. Man, my eyes are kind of sticking together. I do wear glasses, but for some reason it's easier to see the screen. A pizza, that'd be dope. Yeah. I done a few pizzas, You know what pisses me off? I'm gonna tell you. I was thinking about this last night, and I did a freaking run down to Cameron Park, which is quite a ways away. Yeah, this state's already gone to crap, bro. So I go down there, and I don't really meet people. You just drop it on their door and split. Take a photograph, send it in, delivered, get paid. But it tells you how much DoorDash pays you and how much the tip is. So I did like an 18-minute run from sourdough, right? Guy left me like $2 tip. I was like, man, a few hours delivery for a mom and pop Chinese restaurant, depending on the restaurant. I'd deliver for a Chinese restaurant if that's, if they wanted a dedicated deliverer. Yeah, but I was like, man, serious, dude? I just drove 18 minutes to deliver your fucking sandwich for $2 tip. Plus, what DoorDash gives you, but that's a cheap motherfucker. When she orders food, man, she gives the waiters big tips, and DoorDash guys, she gives them $10, $15 tips, man. So it's like, what a cheap bastard, I should have used your sandwich for a Fifi bag, you know what I'm saying? I was pissed off. And then you deliver shit, and you get no tip at all. It's like, really? Yeah, let's see that again. Let's see. You ever putting in a few hours delivering for a mom and pop Chinese restaurant? Depending on the restaurant, you can do all right. We don't really have mom and pop Chinese restaurant. We got a Thai Noodle Express is good, but they do DoorDash, I think. I never heard of Spiridon Bailey. I never heard of them. Yeah. There was a dude who tipped me a nickel, dimes, and pennies, and less than $2, sometimes less once. But the thing is, once he gives him pull me, and the coins fell on the floor. My bosses weren't too happy about it. The thing is, the tip goes through DoorDash, and some guys are cool as hell, man. You get like a $10 or $15 tip. Blows my mind. I drove way out close to where the fire's at while the fire was going, and it was actually a Safeway delivery. I had to go shopping. I was communicating with them. Hey, they don't have this. Would you like that? And they're like, And so I get there, and they have a statue of St. Francis on their porch, and I could see them looking out, And said people give huge tips and ask if it was enough. Yeah, So I got the order. It said $32. It was like $15 tip or something, $12 tip. I don't know. I forgot. But as I was driving away, I'm confirming the order, and then it tells you what you made. They upped their tip to $25. I was like, wow. So I shot him a text, and I go, hey, thank you for the tip. It's the biggest tip I ever got. Thank you, And I told him stay safe, with the fire and stuff. So I just thought that was pretty awesome, And super nice. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool, Hot Rod. People are pretty cool. There's a lot of cool people out here, man. You never can tell. Like you say, don't judge a book by its cover, right? Yeah. But one place I don't deliver for anymore is Taco Bell. It takes forever to get your shit. And what's your favorite brand of paintbrush? No constant question. Favorite brand of paintbrushes? Run of the mill, like factory stuff. Winsor Newton makes a variety of different style brushes, like imitation badger hair, acrylic brushes that are kind of purplish maroon color. They make some good shit. Willie G, thanks for that $10, brother. Thank you. So I'd say Winsor Newton. Lugo make good fan blenders, I don't know who's an Orthodox priest. I'm not. I do go to Orthodox church, though. I think it keeps such positive energy. Brendan, I'm just grateful. But I actually missed the tacos and nachos from there. That's right. Well, gee. Good night, One Stop. You out, bro? Have a good night. What's up, Will? Yeah, Winsor Newton makes really good stuff. They do. They make excellent paint. Now, I'm going to tell you something, with art supplies, you get what you pay for, I've got a bunch of rundown stuff, that I brought home from prison, and some of it I brought out here. But these are the big ones. That's the big ones. This is an old Lugo fan blender right there. This thing's beat up, it comes, it slides off the ferrule, slides off the end. It's so old. This thing's probably 25 years old. But when I bought it, this brush was pretty expensive. Then there's some Winsor Newton brushes right there. That's for acrylic. This is another one. This is for oil. This is synthetic. It's supposed to simulate the bristle brushes. I got all kinds of crap. I got brushes. Of course, when I got rolled up from San Quentin, all them turds that didn't have no hustle, they loot through your shit because they know you're not coming back. And like I said, they do stuff that they wouldn't do if you were there. So all the brushes I got left are pretty crappy shit, But I guess they figured they shouldn't take it all or somebody might notice. But, the cops let them do that shit, San Quentin's kind of a dirty-ass place. It really is. Oh, wow. You ever go towards the Redwoods? Not yet. Debbie. Stay clean. Hi, everyone. Stay clean. Thank you, Debbie. Awesome. $10. Thank you. Yeah, San Quentin, man. If they don't like you, the cops, they'll fuck you around. Like I got busted for selling tobacco. I went to the hole and all that shit. Maybe one day, Willie G, let me get in the groove, When I started tattooing in prison, I tattooed almost every day, and I got in the groove. When you do stuff all the time, obviously you get good at it, So that's my goal. Yeah, Mrs. Smiley's pretty cool, huh? Hey, babe, what's the Cash App? Guys want to know how to buy a ticket for the raffle. Let them know how they can do that, please. Yeah, so if you go to the hole, they'll fuck you up, put you in the hole, and then they'll just give your shit to some rat. Like, hey, what they'll do is they'll be like, wink, wink, hey, go roll up Smiley's property, Make sure we get it. And they'll root through your shit and take what they want. And, that's how the cops get down there, So, it's kind of fucked up. I don't dig that shit. And I don't dig them lames doing that shit. That's a sign of a weak man, or a weak person, The bottom line is, if you're going to steal a guy's shit when he's not around, that's sneak thief shit. And we used to stab people for that shit back in the day, but now it's kind of accepted, I wanted to paint. I've been drawing for years. Maybe soon I will try. Oak Poacher, 1 raffle ticket. All right. 1 raffle ticket for Oak Poacher. Man, if you use our Cash App's better, brother, because YouTube gets 30% of that, but that's okay. We'll put you in that. I gotta write that down and tell the old lady. Yeah. MentionHeartIntentions.com, PayPal. There you go. The Cash App is $Hard Intentions. Yeah, you know, prison's dirty, man. And was a porter in Wasco. I had to roll up someone's stuff because he died. Even then, I did not take anything. Yeah, see, because you're a stand-up dude. Even though the guy was gone, you know, his family has the right to receive everything he owned when he was living in that cell. You know, weak people do weak shit. You know. You know, that's just a fact of life, you know what I mean? It's kind of sad, you know? In real time, like you would have had a property stolen. I went to the hole by cowards. I had them with the fist. That's right. That's right, Brendan Murphy. WSPOG tapping in from San Bruno. That's right, brother. You know, I Ghost, is that SB? Or S8, I can't tell. I don't get my glasses on. Not trying to be a tough guy. Yep. Oh, that sucks. Checking in from Chino, California, Jeff. Hey, you know, the guy's lucky all you did was beat his ass, you know. Hey, so I went down to Merced this past weekend. And I hooked up with Mick, met Mick, you know, my homeboy, and Big D from Richmond. And, you know, I ran into some guys that it really blew my mind. Some of their friends were hanging out, you know, they're bros, and like, hey, I watch your channel. You know, I guess they tripped out I was there, you know, like, hey, good shit. You know, I'm like, wow. Yeah, that's the ride we went on to Merced. We went down there to see Mick and Big D, you know, and Dennis. And yeah, you know, it was a fun ride, and hope all's well with you, Mitch. Respect from down here in Belize, bro. All right, DC Irish, Belize. It's pretty nice over there. Yeah, so it tripped me out. A lot of younger dudes and some other guys are like, hey, we watch your channel, especially about... Yeah, sharing that fire under control up the road from you. I think they do. I'm not sure about the fire. I know that smoke is a lot less, and a lot of the firefighters have rolled out. So I'm hoping it's going to be over soon. I know a lot of evacuees got to go home. Yeah, so I was just blown away that these guys watch my channel. And how does the Indian ride handle with? Oh, it handles great. Ride's great, you know. You know, with her on the back, I'm a little extra cautious, but I was splitting lanes with my friend Brian, rode with us. And, you know, he's got a loud pipe, so he went up front, split lanes. And, you know, we were cruising, you know, 80, 90, you know. And, hey, the suspension's cool. You know, handles the same as when it's just me on there, so it was fun. Coming out, though, the road was a bit 95. Was I going that fast? The road was a bit bumpy, and she was grabbing on me because the road was really shitty. But once it smoothed out, she relaxed, you know. But I want to say my homeboy Mick, Dennis, all you guys that were there, man, showed us a first class. Really, just, man, it was wonderful. My friend Brian said he never seen such a classy get down ever. Ryan sported for a few years. Wife's over it. That's right. Hit them ups. That's right, Will. Yeah, I don't know about Belize, man. I wouldn't mind checking out some other countries, but I'm a little leery about Central or South America, you know, because they really don't like Americans. But I heard Belize is pretty cool. Hope you're having fun down there. You surfing or what's going on? Fishing? Yeah. Yeah, so we had a great ride down there, great time with our friends, great ride home. was fun. Brian stops about every 60 miles. It was fun. And the next day I rode down and saw Jason at the Sacramento Mile on day 2 on Sunday, and he upgraded my ticket to a box seat, and then it was pretty cool. I did a quick live from there, and let's see, I just got down here last night looking fishing resort to invest in. That must be nice, huh? Somebody used the same handle then. Yeah, so the Sacramento Mile, you live at the fullest respects. That's right, Brent. I try, here's the deal. The things that we do, they really don't cost a lot of money. We go down the river, go fishing, go to the races. What's that? It was like $35 for a ticket. My friend upgraded my ticket. Jason was my celly in San Quentin. He's a drummer. Cool dude. He has an Indian. Brought his friend Randy, who has an Indian. Doesn't cost a lot of money. Going to see my friend Mick and D, a few tanks of gas. That's we got your PayPal for the raffle. Thanks, brother. Thank you, Jeffrey. So, and I was talking to a guy, 62, I think he said, and, he's been indicted for some stuff. Cases got dropped. He had a business. He's like, I sold my business. He lost like $1 million in different stuff. Then he had to hire lawyers and all this other shit. Cases got dropped. Hola Jim Magana, that's right. And he said, now he makes enough money to get by. No, he said, having all that money, he was not happy. He was stressed. And he said life is a lot more less stressful. And he's happier now with a lot less money. Being able to just pay his bills and do his thing, So, so the shit we do, you can enjoy life to the fullest, man, without a lot of cash, Like I say, I don't have a lot of money, but I'm rich. And I learned that from my friend Jimmy, down in Sac, I learned that from a guy that's saying, from a guy that's got cancer. Yeah, money can drive you crazy. Guy's got cancer. It spread. And we went on the ride together to Arizona, and he says, hey brother, I'm just living every day to the fullest, just like nothing's wrong, and I don't want any sympathy, or he doesn't want any poor me shit. And now his cancer is taking the CBD from Walker. I don't know, JoJo, the old ladies and does that Cash App shit. She'll have to comment on that, but we'll check it out. All the Cash Apps, she gets them, and she's put, like you see, we have a list. So, for the raffle, we have a list. And we also have a couple people donated for the fire victims. So, money only solves your money problems. That's right, brother. Money's a tool, and you need it to live. And it's nice to have a lot of it. But if you got to kill yourself to get it, my friend that got COVID and almost died, Big Ryan, he works his ass off. He was working 6-7 days a week, all fucking day, out of town, this and that. And now he's a general foreman of the HVAC crew. And, he said, hey, bro, be Norm McDonald. Yeah, hats off, Norm McDonald. Adios, buddy. He was a funny man. Died from cancer. So when Ryan got out of the hospital, he goes, hey, bro, I want to live. All this being angry and working all the fucking time. Like the barter system. So he does like, I want to go on bike rides. I want to live, have fun, enjoy my friends. And that's what it's all about. Yeah, Norm was the man. Norm was the man. He was a funny dude. Didn't give a shit. Josh, lovely for being one cool. Thank you, brother, for that $4.99. Thank you. Yeah, Norm McDonald was a funny guy. Back in the day, my Sally and I used to smoke weed and watch Saturday Night Live and just laugh like crazy. You know, Norm was funny. He'll be missed. You know. And you know, you didn't hear him crying about his cancer. He just fought it. You know, and that's kind of what I was talking about. My friend Jimmy, he's just dealing with his cancer. He's not using it as an excuse to go off the deep end. He's actually using it for an excuse to live life to the fullest. You know, he's going on bike rides, got a new bike, rebuilt it, chromed his wheels, doing all kinds of cool shit. He's got a homegirl over there with a bike, showing her how to do stuff, how to detail her bike. I went to the mini bike races. There he was, and you know, I went over there and he goes, "Here, you know, I go, what's that?" He goes, "That's your ticket to get in." I was like, "Wow," you know. But you can enjoy life with very little, you know, especially if you have a good family and friends, and it doesn't take a lot, you know. And I don't mean like tons of friends, just a few good ones, you know. That's all it takes. So, you know, I'm a firm believer, man. You don't need to be a baller to live. Now, of course, if we hit the lottery, that'd be nice. Then we'd be doing Harley Davis. Then we.
It's hard to do this from there.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm working just as hard. Hey,
If we hit the lottery, we'd be doing a raffle for big cash boxes and shit. You know, that'd be neat.
thank you, Josh Lovelace, for the $4.99 super chat.
Yeah.
I don't, John, I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I did.
And then I just got a very interesting super chat. So,
Indian time.
I'm sorry, Cash App.
Really?
David Fuentes
Yeah.
just super chatted us $100.
Oh, wow.
And he said for that crazy devil tattoo pattern,
Really? The singing devil?
the singing devil.
Okay. I'm gonna
You
have.
have to give us your address. He wants the
Yeah.
pattern. So just send me your address at mitch@heartintentions.com.
Yeah, you catch that? MitchAtHeartIntentions.com. Send us your address as soon as I got it done. You want it black and gray, right?
Black and gray, David.
As soon as I get it done, I will send it your way.
Thank you. That's awesome.
And
That was very nice of you. Appreciate that too.
And I'll have to do the outline too, so you can.
You might want to talk about the singing devil
I already did.
that we'll
Yeah.
get it soon. It
Shirts
should
are-
be here by the end of the month.
Shirts are on the way. Singing devil. That's a trip. And so, where's that thing go? I gave Mick a print for his 40th anniversary.
Hi, Jen. Hi, Mick. Hi, Big Max.
Yeah. But so I went
Hi,
down.
GC.
That's right. I went down and ordered some hardboard. I got some hardboard from Home Depot. I don't have a table saw, so I went over to the local cabinet shop. Jen said hi. White and gray. The shirts are gonna be white and gray, and the cabinet shop's gonna cut the masonite panels into sizes for my prints. And I went and got some prints. Right. So we're gonna start. We're gonna take these to the show. So we're gonna mount these on the
Basically,
on the masonite.
that's one of my favorite ones.
Yeah, it's pan surfing, and we're gonna put them up for sale. He's refusing the chemo already. Anemia anemia is a lack of white blood cells, bro. You don't need chemo for that. Anemia is a lack of white blood cells. You see, Ben?
That's a different way of doing it.
Oh, yeah.
When you're done.
Yeah, anemia. When I had internal. It's kind of weird, but I had internal hemorrhoids and was losing a lot of blood. And I did a blood test in Lancaster, and they didn't tell me anything. You should get treatment. You leave in Oakland, Will, you coming home? So, turns out the loss of blood I was getting was, you know, when I used to sit down, use restroom, whatever, a lot of blood. And so they go, you have internal hemorrhoids. And so I went in for an operation. They took 4 veins out, 18 inches long, you know, up inside me, my guts. And you know, problem went away. But I was tripping because one day I said, hey, let's go jog a lap, and I jogged about 25 feet and I couldn't breathe. So what it is a lack of white blood cells, lack of oxygen in your blood. And after I had the surgery, I was fine, and it didn't take long. So before that, I was taking like 1,000 milligrams of iron every day. So tell your friend with anemia, there's no chemo. It's just got to figure out where he's losing blood at, and that actually means loss of blood or lack of blood, if I'm not mistaken. It's a Latin term, you know. So I would tell him, brother, to get it treated, because I got mine treated in prison, you know, and my friend I told you about earlier is down there smoking speed. He told the cop, because when you go out for surgery, cops go with you. They're in the operating room. And he told this cop, hey man, what's the worst surgery you've ever seen? And he goes, your friend over there. And he goes, yeah, he goes, that's the worst surgery I've ever seen. Talking about me. So it's pretty fucking painful. And when I got back to the prison, I go, what do I get for, maybe it means leukemia. Yeah, if he has leukemia, that's a different story. But anemia is it's very treatable. Yeah, I go, what do I get for pain meds? And they go, what? You want some Motrin? I was like, wow. You know, in the hospital, they were giving me some pretty heavy duty shit whenever I wanted it. And believe me, I was in a lot of fucking pain. And the guy goes, sorry, get up and walk up and down the hallway. I go, man, I'm, you know, send that San Diego love. That's right, Garrett. San Diego love. Dago. Yeah, they had me walk up and down the hall and I could barely walk. And he goes, all right, that's good, you're out of here. I thought, man, if I'd have known that, I would have told him I can't do it, you know. Outside hospitals are brutal sometimes, man, when you're going for prison. You know, they really are. Medical treatment in prison sucks. Aplastic anemia. Plastic. I don't know what that is. All I know is anemia is lack of white blood cells, hard to breathe, lack of oxygen in your blood. I don't know what that first word means, but I'm sure it's treatable, bro. And I would dental coverage sucks. Well, now dental coverage. Now here's the deal. Federal courts ordered the state of California to release, you know, to lower their prison population because people were dying for lack of medical care. And, you know, part of that lawsuit was dental. Now they have to clean your teeth once a year. You know, I went to prison, you had a cavity, they pulled your teeth. Then, you know, very rarely do you hear about somebody, you know, getting their their cavity filled. And it was rough, man. I mean, it was really rough. They straight didn't give a shit about you. The only thing they were good at San Quentin, and swollen balls. I feel you. That's right, brother. Yeah, my balls were swollen. That was a nightmare. That was a hydrocele leak. But one thing San Quentin was good for was stitching up stab wounds. Back in the day, obviously before I got there, because when I got there, they would just send you out to the outside hospital. But in the 60s and 70s, they said if you made it through the doors of Neural Miller Hospital alive, they could save your life. You know? My buddy had hepatitis C in prison. He was suffering and sick, and he could never get a sick call to the infirmary. This is in Arkansas. Same thing, bro. Yep. I've seen guys die from that hep C, man. I told you about Bob. I used to sit with Bob 20 minutes every day until he died, you know. Hep C. It's rough, man. It's hard to get to sick calls sometimes, but you know, I had valley fever. I got to go to sick call. The inmates weren't doctors back then. No, the inmates weren't doctors back then. But you had Vietnam vets that were in prison that were medics in Vietnam. Some of them worked in the infirmaries, and they would actually assist, you know. And then, of course, because of lawsuits and all this other shit, they wouldn't let them do that. And then You know, as far as stab wounds, you know, they'd stick their finger in there, whatever, well, to see if it was going to affect a vital organ, and you know, send you to outside hospital because they don't want to be liable. Respect from Long Beach, SoCal. Thank you, Lemonhead Penny. Thank you, Long Beach. That's right. I got a friend down there. Yeah, that's right. Long Beach is cool. Yeah, so I mean, the history of medical care in California prison system is pretty bad. You know, before they blew the population up really, really bad, I didn't really have a lot of trouble with medical, but again, I was young, so I didn't have any really serious issues. But like the hemorrhoid, internal hemorrhoid operation, that was before the lawsuit, and you know, they told me what was wrong with me. So I love that Jessica Ken is always talking about how bad Arkansas prisons are on her channel. She gave her birth. Wow, gave birth shackled. That's terrible. That really sucks. Miss Fam, Mike M, what's up? My wheels are rolling great, brother. The wheels are rolling great. We went to Merced last Saturday, and Sunday I went down after church. I went to the Sacramento Mile. It was nice. Bikes riding great. Must have been down here, yeah. Long Beach is cool, you know. Yeah, medical treatment prison's terrible, bro. It just, even now with I think it got worse with the lawsuits, you know, because now they have to go through all the formalities. Like a resort. I heard some country, the prisons are like a resort. I don't know. All I know about is California, you know. I know in Holland you can have a club, you can have banquets, we can have wine, overnight visits with your family. You know, they treat you like a human being because they don't want you to be an animal when you get out of prison. California, on the other hand, they don't care. Oh, Europe, yeah, Europe treats you pretty well in prisons in some of the countries over there. But here's the deal, right? In California, awesome, yeah, peeped your ride, still doing hard, that's what's up. That's right, Mike. You really move out of Cali. Hey, bro, I would move out of here in a minute, but she has a good job here, and our family lives right next door, so. But trust me, you know, where we go when we retire, I don't know, you know. I love it here in the mountains, but California's a nightmare, you know. But, so yeah, medical prison, I think once the lawsuits hit, it forced the staff to go by every formality possible, you know. Every dot all their I's, cross all their T's, make sure they can say they treated you, whatever. And before it was like, okay, this guy's really fucked up, and they would take care of you. If you're a fucking shaman, they treat you like you're shaman. Where you want to go, Will? You going to Oregon? Yeah. Lockup episodes Eastern Europe and Western Europe, also lockup Norway prison. Wow, that's crazy. Well, Germany does have some pretty hardcore prisons, though, I think. Yeah, there were guys doing that, you know, like they give you 2 rolls of shit paper to a cell every week, right? So guys are like, I need more toilet paper, or, you know, shit like that. You got guys in prison that cry about every little thing. So that makes it rough for guys that don't cry around about shit, you know? So, Club Fed, you got a swimming pools and movie stars. You know, we used to have a swimming pool in Tracy. It was fantastic, you know? I do know a lot of stuff about the history of the prison system in California, you know. Like when I went in, they had 27,000 guys in prison, 25 to 27. and they were crying about overcrowding. And I remember they had like 170 something, almost 180,000 guys in prison at one time. And you know, the governor was telling us, hey, if you got a life sentence, you're gonna die in prison. So I mean, it was a motherfucker. If it wasn't for the courts, it would still be like that. The courts are the ones that forced the hand of the governors to let us out. Sharpest Art, what's up, brother? Oregon now, we're fixing to go to Arizona. His grandparents are the only ones left in Cali. Yeah. You know, we have family here, which basically keeps us here. Trying to make it harder. You guys waiting a week for a sick call. You're actually needing it. Yep. Yep, that's right, bro. It's absolutely right. You know? Let's see what we missed here. If you want to see the other end of the spectrum, check out Madagascar. They have a punishment called the hell hole. Well, look where Madagascar's at, you know? That's, you know, he's like, this block actually used to feed the soldiers during the Mexican-American War. Oh, wow. My lazy ass still hasn't sent the drawing. I'll send it tomorrow, hopefully. That's all right, brother. I think we're going to be getting your video up pretty soon, too. You know, I really want to get that up. Get your story out there. Sharpest Art, check him out. He is on Instagram. He did a little stretch, and he did it right. And now he's out here in the world doing it right, which is what I like. So what's going on? I've been on over an hour, so we got to go talk to the members after this. So we're gonna have to wrap it up here in a little bit. But I want to let you know, about my text from my friend, and you know, he's out there smoking speed, man, because he just thinks life is miserable, and you know, he can't see past the problem in front of his nose, you know, and get the bigger picture, and it's kind of sad. You know, I got love for him. I did a couple his 2 terms, and my limited health is better. I can't sleep. Any advice? I take melatonin and I take valerian root. It gets you to sleep, doesn't keep you to sleep. When I wake up in the middle of the night, I have some melatonin strawberry flavor and a draw, and it's squirt it under your tongue and swallow it. So I'll get up in the middle of the night to go pee or something. I can't get back to sleep for 2 or 3 hours. Before I get back into bed, I'll take that melatonin liquid, and it'll get me right back to sleep. Oh yeah, 60-60, look at that. Thanks for staying away, trolls. Yeah, I have a hard time sleeping. I really do, even now. Spend as much energy as you can, lemon head. Yeah, that's another thing. And it's always one thing keeps you sick all the time. Uppers are a different animal entirely. East Coast, all right, War Gypsy. Yeah, so closing, I did a thing about addiction, and thanks for calling me from Canada. I got the call from Canada. The DASR squirrely up here in Tuolumne County. Taking a guy today, first time, busted, and they gave him 3 strikes first. Wow. That sucks. Boston, Mass. Yeah, try melatonin and valerian root, and if that doesn't help you, I don't know what. Get a workout routine. Handball and weightlifting used to help me in prison. The more tired you are, the better you'll sleep. I know it's hard to crack that barrier between being awake and, for me, it's my mind won't shut down. I'll get stuck on some stupid thought, and, it's hard to, Yeah, 3 strikes law is stupid. It's been around forever. They just glorified it with Pete Wilson, So we're going to wrap it up. Oh, same here, same here. My mind don't stop. That's right, Lemonhead. Just uh, just focus your breathing. Whatever you do, just relax. If you can't sleep, at least relax. You know. And NyQuil, THC, edibles. You know what else I did was they have Alka-Seltzer Plus day and night. The night ones will help you sleep. They have something in them that'll help you sleep. Because when I had a cold, I would take that Dayquil, yeah, Alka-Seltzer Plus, the night one. Remron gives you crazy. Remron's not good. That's a psych med. So the Alka-Seltzer Plus nighttime will help you sleep. I think it has something else, not Benadryl. It's some other thing. It starts with a P. But yeah, good luck and let me know how that works for you. You know, on our next live, I hope you tune in and let us know. But that's my fix. It's the melatonin, the valerian root. You know, there it is. Yeah, you're welcome. You know, that's what we're here for, right? Family. So Hard Intentions family here, folks. I hope you all are good. And you know what? The guy called me today. And, you know, I listened to Social Distortion, and I heard a story about Mike Ness. He used to be a hardcore dope fiend. You know, he made his album Prison Bound when he got out. They asked him, you want to make records or shoot dope and go to jail? And he said, that's right, Brennan. Thank you. He said, I want to make records. And so he goes to NA meetings and gives his card out and says, if you got a problem, call me. Don't call me because I'm a rock star. You got a problem, call me. And, so I'm glad homeboy called me from Canada today to you know, express his, you know, his issues to me, man. Tell me about his issues with addiction and asked me advice, and you know, we just had a conversation, and that's what life's all about, man. And there's guys on these channels that charge fat money to be life coaches and all that bullshit. Fuck that. Person has a serious problem, I'm down for chatting with him. And I might not have a solution, but at least you can chat, right? Yeah, that's what it's all about, man. So thank you for calling me. Stick with it, you know. That's right, Mike. Yeah, you got it. You got it, Garrett. Mr. Millionaire. You know, if I get $1 million, it's going to be from the lottery. Sammy Town from Fang is down. That's right. That's right, Ryan. That's right. Where the tough guys go and get even tougher. So you guys stay tough and get tougher, but keep it real in the heart. And whatever you do, do it hard out there. Thanks for tuning in, man. We love you guys. And without without you, there's no us. Just remember that. You know, we love you guys. Take care. Be good. Stay out of trouble. Do it hard. And do it real. Good night, folks. All right, Willie. Sharp Star TV. Good night, brother. Good night, Josh. Blessings. Good night. Here goes the circle.